On September 19th, 2024, our hearts broke into a million pieces. We woke up early like any other morning, started our day with work and getting ready for school, but something seemed a little off with Tux. The night before, he snuggled my husband, which he doesn't normally do, but it was so beautiful and very much welcomed. I looked over the side of my bed about to get up for the morning, and he was just sitting there just kind of staring at me. It was a little odd, but I didn't really think much of it until he kind of darted underneath the bed. I figured he was just playing in the morning or had the zoomies or something. I didn't really think much of it until a couple minutes later, I heard the worst sounds come out of him, and he bolted out of my bedroom, unable to walk at all. He was dragging his feet, screaming, crying, just completely beside himself, freaking out. And I was trying to catch him and figure out what was going on. And when I finally was able to get him, he had soiled himself, he was crying, and he was just in so much pain. Because it was so early in the morning, our normal vet wasn't open yet, so I called every emergency vet I could find that was close by, and luckily the one closest to us didn't have any other patients that they were attending to, so they told me to come in right away. I was able to get him there in about 15 minutes. The team that worked on him was incredible. They were so kind and loving and gentle, but they worked really quickly. They were kind enough to explain everything that was happening as it was happening, which helped me be a little bit more at ease, but I was still so worried because he was still in so much pain. Unfortunately, at this point, the doctor told me that he had something called straddle thrombus, which was essentially a spinal stroke that he would never recover from. He was paralyzed from the waist down. Even with all the pain medicine they kept giving him, it wasn't enough to help ease his pain. And the doctor said that there wasn't anyone in the area that specialized in straddle thrombus that would be able to help him anymore. After talking with the doctor and talking it over as a family, we made the absolute heart-wrenching decision to put him to sleep. My husband brought over Boo Boo and our daughter so that they could say goodbye to Tux. It was absolutely devastating and we were completely beside ourselves. But we know at the end of the day it was the right decision. The team who cared for Tuxie was so kind and compassionate, and they were so patient with us, and for that we are so appreciative. We know Tuxie is looking down on us from heaven, and every time we see a birdie outside the window, we know it's his way of saying hi. Rest in paradise, little buddy. We love you.